Cameron Diaz is developing a movie that would take place in the world of Major League Baseball, and she wants her boyfriend, Yankee slugger Alex Rodriguez, to star in it. You can read my review for the film in Norm Macdonald's Suicide Note. Our top story in a surprise move last week, the defense rested in the Barry Bonds steroid case without calling a single witness. Barry Bonds did not even present a defense. Man, that guy has big balls, doesn't he? Wait, maybe that was his defense. Of course, ingenious. A heart-stopping charge on the back nine at Augusta National on Sunday propelled unknown golfer Charles Schwartzel to win the Masters. After the win, Charles Schwartzel said, "Charles Schwartzel? Who the hell is Charles Schwartzel?" Congratulations, though, goes out to Charles Schwartzel. Earlier in the week, golf legend Tom Watson took a quick break during a packed practice round at Augusta and was spotted peeing in the bushes. "Thanks for waking me up," said a urine-soaked John Daly. It was announced this week that Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger plans to marry his girlfriend Ashley Harlan in July. She said those three little words, "Don't kill me." In Oslo, Norway, at the World Ski Championship Arena, a cross-country skier training for the Olympics almost hit a polar bear. Wait, what? Wait, what? What was wait?
This has been Wait What?
A new reality show starring Los Angeles Laker Lamar Odom and his wife, Khloe Kardashian, premiered Sunday evening, drawing 2.6 million viewers. Khloe and Lamar is based on the two stars' lives. I watched the show, and I must say that it is a clever combination of basketball and a bunch of It was announced last week that New Jersey is to be the site of the 2014 Special Olympics. The games will feature over 3,500 athletes competing for 2 parking spots. Kim Clijsters, the #2 women's tennis player in the world, injured her ankle at a wedding this weekend and will likely miss the French Open. Even more surprising than this, Michael Jordan's Hitler mustache. Have you seen these underwear ads? They're for Hanes underwear. Now, Hanes, here's what I see as your biggest problem with this commercial. You have Michael Jordan, which is excellent. And the commercial is effective in this way. It makes people think about underpants. And that's the good part. But it also makes people think of the Führer of the Third Reich, Adolf Hitler. That's not so good. Congratulations go out to Ron Gooch of Morris, Illinois. Mr. Gooch, who is legally blind, accomplished the near impossible. He bowled a perfect game. Congratulations to Ron Gooch of Morris, Illinois. You're a good man, Ron Gooch. In just 2 weeks, Mike Tyson's main event app has become a top seller on iPhones and iPads everywhere. There are already plans, as a matter of fact, to... Hold on, folks. We have some breaking news to report here. This, just off the wire. Reuters News is reporting now that the Mike Tyson app has just raped another app. Once again, and we cannot confirm this, but reports are flooding out of Arizona this evening that the Mike Tyson app has, quote, viciously raped another app. More on this as it develops. This week, New York Jet Mark Sanchez came to California and volunteered as a firefighter at the Orange County Fire Department. Why? Because being an NFL quarterback was not getting him laid enough. In other New York Jet news, the ex-wife of Antonio Cromartie has a new book out called Love Intercepted. The book goes into details about Cromartie's numerous failings as a husband and father, which you may recall from last season's Hard Knocks.
Yeah, Alonzo, who is 5. I have Karis, who is 3. I have my junior, which is 3. I have my daughter, who just turned 3 as of yesterday. I have another son named Tyler. He turns 3 in December. We got another daughter that was born October 16th named London. Another daughter that was born named Leilani, who's 2 years old. And I have my newborn.
Well, that's fascinating. Hey, let's see what sad Bill Cosby thinks about this. You don't care for that at all? Thank you as always, sad Bill Cosby. Well, the Dougie dance has never been more popular. The Texas A&M women's team did it after winning the title, and Sports Illustrated swimsuit model Kate Upton sent out this twit vid of her doing the Dougie dance at a recent LA Clippers game. So we decided to have a little fun with it. It is time to guess which Dougie dancer gets hit by an ice cream truck. Okay, here they are. Is it number 1, Washington Wizard, John Wall? Could it be number 2, a guy dancing in the middle of the street? Number 3, the Golden State Warriors. How about number 4? Could it be Kentucky coach Matthew Mitchell? Number 5, the Portland Trail Blazers rookies. Or number 6, DeMarcus Cousins. One of them will be hit by an ice cream truck. Place your wagers. Who will it be? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Wow. Wow. How many of you guessed the guy dancing in the middle of the street? I don't feel bad if you didn't. I didn't see it the first 6 times I saw it. Let's look at it again closely. There he is. Whoa! Goodness gracious. My question is, why is that young man dancing in the middle of the street in the first place? You know? I mean, what has happened to kids today? I mean... Once again, sad Bill Cosby has crystallized my thoughts. Thank you, sad Bill Cosby. Legendary jockey Robbie Alboreto, goes to court later this month on charges that he assaulted his wife. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing funny about domestic abuse, except when a really tiny guy does it. Now, it is serious. She probably has lots of injuries. On her legs... Let's see. Mixed martial arts continues to be one of the fastest growing sports in the world. This year, the Ultimate Fighting Championship and World Extreme Cage Fighting have merged and plan to form a new sport called murder. When we come back, I will go undercover as an NBA star. Welcome back to the show. In order to understand the world of sports, I decided to see what it would be like to be a professional athlete. So I hired the best makeup artist in town to help me go undercover as an NBA player. Take a look. Hey, Alexi. So you're the guy that made Tyra look like a fat lady, right?
Sure am.
Excellent. Okay, well, make me look like that guy.
You got it.
Yeah. You work the face, I'll work the body. Oh. Oh. That's not Blake Griffin-y enough. Come on, man. More Blake Griffin-y. Now I'm going to find out what it's like to be Blake Griffin. First, I'm going to fool his teammates. Stupid door. I'm Blake Griffin, and you are?
Your good friend and teammate, DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, my good friend DeAndre Jordan, of course. So what time's rehearsal?
You mean practice, right?
Yeah, practice.
What's up with your voice?
What's up with your voice? Ah! I'm open. Ow! Ah! Not so hard, man.
All right.
Hit me. Sky hook.
Are you all right? Blake, we haven't started.
I gotta quit smoking.
Smoking? What's up with you today, man?
Still got my defense.
Blake, that's a foul. You can't slap me.
Says who? I got an idea. This always works.
Just jump up there and get it.
No. Yeah. Whew. Oh! Jeez! I don't know what's going on here. My heart is beating so fast.
You all right?
I think I pulled a part of my leg that's underneath the top part. Ah, sweet Cordy Howe. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Sorry I'm late. Somebody burned my house down.
Oh no, I gotta start working out. Stupid door. We'll be back directly. In golf, it is a tradition as cherished as the green jacket ceremony. I'm talking, of course, about commentator Jim Nance's signature calls as the winning putts drop.
There's no doubt about it. The bear has come out of hibernation. There it is, a win for the ages. Y-E-S.
Now, many have long suspected that these quotes are scripted in advance. And sure enough, we at Sports Show dug through the waste paper basket at historic Butler Cabin, and we found out what Mr. Nance was planning to say had the following golfers won. Phil Mickelson, he'll be concealing those breasts with a green jacket. Stuart Sink, a historic victory for a deeply uninteresting man. Bubba Watson, finally a name on the trophy that backwards Southerners can embrace. Ricky Fowler, Leo DiCaprio had sex with a cat and produced a champion. Vijay Singh, does this count as a black guy? Rory Sabatini, absolutely nobody was rooting for that. And finally, Tiger Woods, a whoremonger no more. Which brings us to this week's What the H? What the H is going on with Tiger Woods? As we all saw on Sunday, the guy can't even sink 3-foot putts at Augusta anymore. Why? Because we are still in his head, that's why. When I first heard about the scandal, like everybody else, I was shocked. You know, I was like, hey, wait a minute. Are you telling me that Tiger Woods, the $6 billion man, the greatest athlete in the world, the super handsome, charismatic guy, you're telling me that guy likes to lie down with ladies? I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a minute. Then, when it was proved true, I got all self-righteous. I was like, I don't like hypocrites. He's a public figure, and that's not how he presented himself in public. He always presented himself in public as a golfer. I didn't know he was leading some kind of double life where he golfed by day and then laid down with ladies by night. If I'd known that, I never would have bought the Buick. Now I'm driving around in my Buick with everybody snickering at me. And listen, how naive was I? You know, what did I think Tiger's life was? You know, was he like, hey, I've won 4 straight majors. What should I do now? I know. I'll go back to my hotel room all by myself. Okay, here I am in my hotel room. Let me just close my hotel room window. Too many ladies chanting my name out there. I know, I'll order some room service. Hello. Yes, I'd like to order... hello, Nicole. I'd like to order a chicken breast sandwich. No, if I wanted a job to end all jobs, I would have asked for one. I want a chicken breast sandwich with a pickle. So anyways, Tiger has admitted that he is a sex addict, but what is a sex addict? Now, take my Uncle Bert, for example. A fine fellow. He's been married to my Aunt Ruth for the last 50 years, and they still have a wonderful, healthy sex life. Now, ask yourself this. How addicted to sex do you have to have sex thousands of times over half a century with this thing? If you're looking for a sex addict, I'll give you a sex addict. Uncle Bert. Now, also, Tiger is different than you and me. Now, how many chances do we have in our life to commit adultery? Maybe 10. So if we stray once... It's not even 10, we just think it's 10. If we stray once, that's 10%. Now, Tiger may have had sex with 50 or 60 girls, but what about the 3 million he could have but didn't? You gotta factor those gals in. Then, that makes the percentage 0.000000006, which statistically is 0. So, from a strictly mathematical standpoint, Tiger Woods is the most faithful man who has ever lived. All right, so let's get out of his head and let Tiger be Tiger. What the H? That's what we decided to go with. Back with more Sports Show right after this. Put a minute 30 on the clock, 90 seconds, it's garbage time. 17 hours after being gunned down in Colombia, South America, a deceased man attended a soccer game. Wow, that's good coke. Tom Brady could have made probably the same amount of money as a male prostitute. Trust me, I'm good at math. NBA and NFL lockouts. Are you ready for some cricket? Monday night cricket? All my rowdy friends are going to come over. I don't know. I don't know the difference between a hippie and a hipster, but it's fun to watch either one of them get beat up. After reading all of these Yogi Berra quotes, I'm starting to think the guy was retarded. No joke here, Billie Jean King, I'm challenging you to play tennis anytime, any place. Houston Astrodome. When will the guys on Dirty Jobs be a prostitute? Isn't that the filthiest job of all? President Obama is a phenomenal player at basketball for a president of the United States. But I think he's just mediocre for a black guy. I'm embarrassed to meet this. Whoa, we gotta go. I want to thank Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. Good night. I love you.
Follow me. Tweet, tweet.
I'm gonna do a quick 3 more.